Alrighty, turn 151, May 6th, 42. Let's do some damage to Rob. Alright, morning air phase. There we go. There's one. 2 confirmed, possibly 3 or 4. Alright. Alright, that's the morning air phase. All those fake reports. Alrighty, that's the end of the air phase. We'll finish up the naval phase and go into ground moving combat. Okay, we should crush these guys. Yep, all 6 retreated. We got 8 to 1. We lost 450 wounded. He lost 7,000 mostly. Most, oh, no, pretty much all killed. Another bombardment at Nomia. Alright, we're gonna expand some bases, run through production. When that's done, we'll pause the video, grab some saves, grab some information or data, come back, and we'll go over the turn. Alrighty, another day in the war. Score-wise, we went up 50 points. Rob went up 13. In the air, he lost 7. We lost 2. I like those odds much better. Let's see. We lost an 8 to ops and a 0 to air-to-air. He lost 4 P40s. 2 were air-to-air. That was down there over Merrick. He also lost 2 Hurricanes, a 2B and a 2A, both to ops, and a DC-2, probably flying supplies into China. So we lost 2 aircraft, 1 dead pilot, probably the 0 pilot, unfortunately. Unless he has no skill, then it doesn't matter. Alrighty, incoming ships for us. Come on. The Hiyo in 24 days, the Ryuho in 58. On the ground, we got 3 days to a port unit, 8 days to 3 CDs and 3 CD units and a naval guard. And then 12 days to a naval headquarters, engineers, a bunch of headquarters and engineers. 48 days to a big chunk in Kwangchung. That's not much. Yeah, a little bit here, a little bit there. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and look at engines and aircraft. The most important part of the economy for Japan. 37, 44, 54, 64, 72, 76 engines. 1 Jake, 1 3B0. And devices. Come on. There we go. 44 support, 24 AV support. These are for the new base force we just got. 12 engineers, 10 Marines, some AA, Chinese heavy machine gunners, Marine heavy machine gunners, some Chinese observers, sound detector, some more AA, and a searchlight. Woo! Got to get those searchlights. All right, let's go ahead and pull up Combat Reporter. See, kind of a slow turn here. Ground down at Nomiya, he bombarded us again. No damage. He's just trying to burn through our supplies. He's probably surprised that we have any left. But you can see the numbers are getting closer and closer. If we can hold out till I can get my reinforcements there, then New Caledonia is ours. Hankow, we attacked there. We scored 8-1 odds. That's more like it. We lost 450, almost all wounded. He lost 6,900, almost. The bulk of those were all destroyed, and his last 6 units fled to the northwest. So he has 12 units there, all beat to hell. Now there's a lot of people, a lot of troops there, but they're all wounded, and they're all support troops and secondary troops. So combat-wise, there's not a whole lot of combat power there. I'm giving my guys the turn to rest, and then we'll pop maybe at least 1 turn to rest, and then we may send like 2 divisions up there and just push them all the way back to Aichang. In the air, the normal, he bombed us at Nomiya, we bombed him, he swept at Merrick, ran into my zeros. He got the first kill because he's coming in so damn high. I got my zero set. You can see at 8,000, we're mostly there to stop his low bombers when our ships come in. They did pretty well, being how they had such a jump on them. We lost 1-0 here. He lost 4 Warhawks. 2 were air-to-air kills. The other 2, I'm assuming, were lost on the way home. Although those were Hurricanes he's sweeping up there with. So they had to be lost at Merrick. And then, of course, he bombs Suva with his B-17s. Signal reports. Nothing new. Right. Yep. Replacements. Some more ANs are back into the pool. Okay, we got the bulk of the repairs out of the way, but there are still a bunch of ships at Babel and Truck, plus that patrol boat at Manus that is like crippled. I'm afraid to move it. Alright. Let's see. Airfield. Fort. We built 2 airfields, 2 forts, and he built 2, 3, 4, 5 airfields. And we got that base force at Tokyo. All right, close that up. Hop on back to the map. Once again, not a whole lot going on in Burma. The remnants, the little piece of the 21st Independent Mixed Brigade here that's been up in Lashio since almost war start. Basically, it's all the guns that cannot be flown. They've been marching for a long time. They're finally into Burma on the road. They'll march to Pegu, then hop on the rail, then rail right up to Lashio and rejoin the rest of their unit. Yay, finally. Ships coming south from Burma. We're picking up some more oil at Medan. We got another full regiment here we need to go pick up there. Hauling some resources and oil and that out of Singapore, bringing more oil and fuel in. We're still loading troops at Oosthaven. Once we're ready, we'll move those over to America. Borneo's going fine. We're repairing oil at Miri and Tarakan. Battle Poppin's all repaired. This turn we should be bringing some oilers and tankers into Battle Poppin to load up a nice load of fuel. Truck is pretty much almost out of fuel again. We had to refuel 4 battleships plus the entire KB. And Babel Doab has like 1,000 fuel, so we need to refuel them too. We got these tankers here, most all oilers heading up to Tarakan to fill up. These guys will probably go to Babel. This big task force will go to Truck because the South Pacific's way more important at this time. We need to get our strikes in there before the U.S. starts churning out ships and men and planes, and then because we have a limited window down there. Convoys running through the South China Sea. I don't think any are moving men. They're either moving supplies through Singapore, going to Singapore empty, or hauling resources, oil, fuel back. Alright. Down here in the Saram Sea, we're loading resources here. About to send the tankers back for some more oil as well. South Pacific. How's our 2nd Division doing? 35 fatigue, not doing great. I mean, combat-wise, he's still hanging on. But, hey, we actually increased by 22 supplies, 22 tons. All right. We're just not doing very well there. We still got 4 days minimum to reinforcements. And that's if we go balls to the wall. We got more troops coming down here, not just for New Caledonia. We also, those are the Naval Guard units coming down. They're going to be mostly used as a garrison force, but if we need them for the attack, we will. Trucks getting low on supplies as well. We need to load a bunch up at Japan and bring them down. Still moving troops out of Wake. That'll be going on for a while because Wake has like no real port. Moderate rain, light cloud, light cloud, light cloud. All right, 3 of a kind there. All right, we need to start loading. We'll probably start loading supplies up here at Tokyo. Get those down to truck as soon as possible to support those pushes south. I mean, the troops have supplies on their ships, but once that's used up and consumed, like a lot of it will be during the fighting. I don't have anything left down there to send to them. A bunch of ships moving through the Yellow Sea here. I believe these are all outbound. That's outbound. That's inbound. This guy's dropping off resources now. He's inbound, right? He's inbound. This guy's inbound, yeah. So we have about 100,000 resources coming in, which, is barely a day's worth in Japan. So you can't just say, "Hey, I moved 100,000 into Japan. I'm good for a couple of days." No, that's we consume 70-some thousand a day. So that's that's maybe a day and a half. So we consume a lot of resources in Japan. Up in China, everything's going fine. Hankow is finally free of enemy troops. Supply is real low, though. But we do have the road. The road will bring supplies in. He's sitting here on this damn rail again. It's really making me mad with this crap. But I don't have enough troops everywhere, so it's kind of, I'm kind of stuck dealing with it. But that's kind of what's going on. I should turn some of these tanks around and send them up here, because we got a bunch of tanks here, right? Are this all? Nope. This is all our artillery. Never mind then. This must be where all my tanks are at. Yep, there's tanks there. There might be some tanks. Yep, there's some tanks here. I need to send these guys up here and clear the rail. Tanks will maul those guys. 21 units here. That's about 1,500 AV. You can see here, he gets 15 units. 12 were just pushed out of Hankow. You see 93,000 troops. That is vastly exaggerated. You would think that's about 2,000 AV normally, but like I said, it's all crushed units. There's like no combat value there. The biggest one I saw when I pushed them out was like 50, maybe 70. Of the 12 troops that fled out of Hankow, two had combat effectiveness. The rest were all at 0. So a few may have got back to full strength, from being disabled, but I think two divisions here can push these guys all the way up to Aichang, and it depends on what he has at Aichang. We might even be able to take that base. That'd be nice. It has a nice size airfield you could build up there, and which puts all of the interior of China within range. But that's about it. Not much else going on up here in China. We still don't have Ping Saiying. I really want this base. That's 2,000 resources. That'll almost put us even with incoming resources compared to what we consume every day. He just has a lot of troops here, and they're dug in. I think he has a level 1 fort here plus the terrain. So terrain is what? Rough. So that's, I believe, three. That's equal to three forts, and you can't destroy it. So it'll be rough going here. My probably best chance would be to threaten Changshan down here and get him to retreat. But that's the turn. If you enjoyed watching unfold with me, please go ahead and click on that like button. If you're following the campaign along but you have not subscribed, I would appreciate it if you subscribe as well. And until the next turn comes in, you guys all have yourself a great day, and I'll see you later.